Welcome to Star King Media free video creation and editing class. In today's class, we are looking at how to convert images to videos.
Make stories just for you. Star King Media, fun and learning videos too. Lights and colors, oh so bright. Sing and dance with all your might.
All right, I welcome you all to the first part of this day one free video creation course. Okay, now without much ado, we've done most of the theory in the group. Okay, so we want to go into how to turn your image to video. Now, there are two ways or about four ways you can do it using the same one app, which I'm going to talk about in part two. All right. But what I want to show to you here is one of the ways, which is using text, converting text to audio. All right. Now, I need us to take this it is very important. Take it very serious because we're going to be needing this skill over and over again during this course. In fact, during your video creation career, you're going to be needing these kind of tools, how to convert your text to voice, to audio. All right, let's say you don't want to use your own voice. Okay, you want another voice. All right, so how do you do that? And now, what we're going to do is to head over to our Chrome, our Google Chrome, or any browser whatsoever, and then type in either you search text to speech apps or you just use your Love Voice. This is the one we are using, Love Voice. Just search for Love Voice, LUV, then voice, lovevoice.com. Search for it, lovevoice.com, and it will open up. All right. So what we want to do here, although you don't really need to log in, if you don't log in, you can generate text to speech as well. But this one, I say over 200 voices and 70 languages. You may not be able to access all the languages if you don't log in. Also, the number of characters you can generate per generation will be 3,000 instead of this um 20,000 that is showing here. It will be 3,000. So if you have just a little volume of work to do, okay, you don't need to log in. All right, but if you want to log in, this is just where you log in at the top here. All right, you'll always see it. Mine is showing I'm already logged in. That's why you are seeing this J here. All right, so I don't want to go into all of this too much, so that this part one, I don't want it to be too long. Okay, all right, so just come here. All right, like you just log in. You see login here. If you are not logging in, leave it like that. You will still be able to do what you want to do. All right, so let's get down to it. Now, immediately you get here, you can see say text to speech. Make sure that this text to speech tab is what is selected. All right, because even in this place you can convert file to speech, maybe your PDF. You can also upload it here and convert it to voice as well, but we are using text to speech. Now what you do when you get here is to now type in what you want to say. All right, so you can either type it directly here, or maybe you use your Google Docs or WPS or your ChatGPT to generate the words that you want to say. All right, so right here, I'm just going to go to my Google Docs to say to generate what I want to type. I mean, to copy what I want to say. Okay, I just take something from one of my files. It may not be meaningful to you, but let's just take something from one of my lessons. Okay, so let's where are you now? Okay, here we are. Okay, and then you copy. All right, so let me just copy this, and then come back to where that my file is, and I'll paste it right here, which is the love voice. I just paste it and snap out to 1000. Okay, so once I've pasted it, now what can you do? All right. You see, during the reading of this course, because I may not have the time to come back to this video again to teach you how to use Love Voice again, there are quite a lot of things you can do when you sign in. Now, I'm going to generate this thing once. All right. Then I will do it again the second time so that we'll see the difference. Now, immediately you type in your text, come down, you see this place that is showing English United States. That is where the language is. Okay, this English United States. All right, so just select which language. If it's English, there are different kinds of English: United States English, Nigerian English, New Zealand English. If you want your English to sound like with the Nigerian accent, the way we normally speak our English, you use the Nigerian English. So let me use Nigerian English. Now, if you are using Nigerian English, there are two voices in Nigeria for now. Only two voices. In almost all the text to speech, it's only this Abio and the Ezine that you hear their voices. So I'm going to be using Ezine. Okay, it's not the time we just tell about guys. Now let's use a female voice here. Now you can also change some other things about this Ezine's voice, like the volume, how loud you hear the voice sound. You can change that. The pitch, or how fast the pitch, whether it should be tiny, a high pitch or a low pitch, you can adjust it here. All right, and then how fast the rate, you can also adjust it here. All right, now let's the lower the rate, the longer your reading is going to be, so take note of that. So I'm just going to set things there like this. Now I can save this setting in case I still have other work I want to do, so that I will not be okay. Just you can save this setting, and then if you want to return it back to the original way it was before, you can just click on this reset to default. But so now let's get down to it. So once you have set whatever you want to set in the concerning the voice, you cancel. You click on this cancel icon here, and then you come to generate. So you click on generate, because now you have set the language, you have set the voice, you have done the setting of whatever you want to set on, you have put in the text. So it's time to generate your audio. So you click on generate. It's just going to take a few minutes. Usually it's very fast if your network is not.
Perception is more than what your physical eye see. It is what your inner eye interprets.
Okay.
It is the lens through which you process life, decode information, and make decisions. Where imagination gives you the power to envision, perception gives you the power to interpret. If imagination is the womb of possibilities, perception is the gatekeeper of meaning. And as such, perception is one of the most critical faculties of the mind, especially when pursuing financial freedom.
Okay, so sorry,
Perception
I am allowing you to
what you
listen
count
to
as
some
valuable
of this.
or worthless,
So this
possible
just
or impossible,
what is going to
worthy
do.
or unworthy.
All right, so once it's
Two people
generated,
can
it's
look
going
at
to
the same
start playing it.
opportunity and see
So
two
I'm pausing it now. It's going to start playing it. Sorry, if you need access to these files, okay, there are many more. All right, but this is not what we are here for. This is actually part of my School of Financial Freedom. If you want access to those courses, you can reach out to me later, and we'll make arrangement for that. All right, so and then also I talked about you sharing the good news, tell people about it, and you get access to some of these files, many powerful, mind-blowing finance related, marketing secrets, WhatsApp automation. I'm telling you, there are so many gifts I itemized that I'm going to give to you if you can just share this message with others. Number one, you are helping them. They're going to learn a lot. And then number two, you get rewarded for doing so. So once your audio is done generating, you click on this download icon at the bottom. Just click on it, and it downloads. Okay, just click on it. You are going to see, yeah, you see at the top, file downloaded. You can open it. It's already downloaded. Okay, it's 1 minute 10 seconds.
Perception is more than what your physical eye see. It is what your inner eye interprets.
So
It is the lens.
all right, so all of this, once you've gotten your voice, you can, okay, let me go and rename that my audio, because it's showing here lovevoice.com. I want to rename it as maybe it's about perception, so let me rename it as perception. Just rename it as perception. Yes. Excuse me. So once that is done, I can get out from my Google Chrome and go back to, okay. So I'm going to stop this video here, and then so that it will not be too long, okay? And then I'll show you, we'll go to part 2, all right, where I'll now give you the app for the image to video, all right? Thank you very, very much.
Star King Media, come and laugh, come sing and play. Star King, we love Star King Media.